So for this particular episode of my movie review, I want to discuss this particular movie, Remember the Titans. Released in 2000, this was actually the first Denzel Washington movie that I watched as a kid. And it impacted my life and my perspective in a beautiful way. It showed me that people can come from different backgrounds, have differences, work through them, and then be unified on the other side. It also showed me that sometimes you don't have to necessarily be unified in this fairy tale like world where everything lines up and everyone has to, have the same thought and mind process. Sometimes it is okay if people have a different thought than you. Like, it is okay. That movie taught me that particular point as well. But outside of that, this movie is really, really good. Like, for this to be a Disney film also was really out of the box for them specifically. If you know of Disney's history and everything like that, Google that, because there's a history behind Disney. Also, this movie really, really puts a lot of emphasis on racial unity. Also racial division, because that's a thing that's been going on. It didn't just start. It's definitely been going on since the beginning of time. But this movie really does show, as it is based on a true story, what it looks like for people to come from different ethnicities and different ethnic backgrounds and to really be unified as they build, because they didn't initially start in unity. It progressively got to that point. So this movie really echoes the fact that everything is not lost. There can be unity on the other side of a particular thing, but it takes time to build. That's the main thing that I gathered from this movie. Every time I've watched it or rewatched it, there is a building process to get to the point of unity. It doesn't happen overnight, but it is possible. It is possible. It's not the end necessarily. But if you're willing to do the work, if you are willing to push into some uncomfortable conversations, as you'll see in the movie, you will find that you actually come to a resolve where it's like, hey, maybe our differences weren't necessarily as bad as we previously thought. Maybe it was just our particular background preference that made us assume that this particular person, because of the color of their skin, was something else, or that they were less than. But no, we actually are unified and we actually can be really good friends. Like, that is possible. So again, I recommend this movie. It is a beautiful story. Get your tissue ready. It is a tearjerker for sure. It's an emotionally mature movie as well. Like, again, for this to be a Disney movie, it is very emotionally mature, which a lot of Disney films are very emotionally mature. And this movie is no different. I definitely recommend this movie. Again, I keep saying that for emphasis. Watch this movie today if you haven't seen it, or rewatch it if you just need a refresher course on specific subjects. And this movie will definitely make you more empathetic towards different people as well. So until next time, I hope you enjoy this movie review. Love you. See you soon.